let's kick off with that big game on Saturday evening. Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspur. Or should I say Cristiano Ronaldo versus Tottenham Hotspur in that game, because that man loves scoring against them.
Yeah, this was him returning. Almost.
Yes.
Almost coincidental that Tom Brady's there and then he decides to do a Tom Brady-esque U-turn in. Oh, I'm here, guys. I'm still here. I'm still amazing.
Exactly. That week off in Portugal has definitely helped him get back to his usual Ronaldo self, scoring goals galore.
Just getting away from Harry Maguire for a week has made him remember what he used to be like.
I mean, good job he has the international break coming up in a fortnight's time then, so he can get away from him for even longer.
Maybe someone told him that he was close to breaking the goal scoring record, and then he went, "Oh God, I've got to get that then."
Yes. I mean, let's talk about that first goal. What a wonder strike that was. A lovely assist from Fred, although he didn't really have to do too much, but the strike from Ronaldo, that was vintage Ronaldo.
It's nice, but I'm playing devil's advocate. Should Eric Dyer be closing him down there instead of backing off? Oh God, I don't know what to do.
I mean, it's Eric Dyer we're talking about here. Yes, he should have done that, but does he have the capabilities of actually doing that is another question.
If he goes near him, probably, yeah.
Are we talking about the same Eric Dyer here?
It's any defender, you just have to close them down, and then it ruins the chance of them actually having to take a shot.
I still think Ronaldo.
Especially the way Ronaldo, especially the way he hit it. It was a knuckleball, pretty much. When you see the ball barely moves.
But that's just so typical of Spurs. Though you think they should be doing better defensively in that situation, but they don't. There was positivity then building on from that goal. I was thinking United could maybe build on it and look more comfortable, but then the penalty incident occurs.
You were saying the penalty incident. I just think that whole second half, there were flaws in this performance. You weren't great.
Oh yeah, it wasn't the best performance from United this season, but and there is still question marks over what is United going forward, and to be honest, I still don't know what United are going forward. But a victory is a victory, and you just got to take it.
You're doing this, but when you're fighting for top four and it's against the team that are also trying to go for that goal as well. And United's case, Rashford, poor again. It doesn't help the argument when it's like, well, he's got to stay in it because he's United forever. But yeah,
no.
Pogba as well. What was this?
Yeah, it's one of them moments where you're actually realising that Fred and Ronaldo, because of his hat-trick, were United's best players, and saying that Fred was United's best player in a game is still very, very confusing to say.
I feel like it was that first goal as well. It was a lot down to Fred as well. The flick was very nice.
Yeah, it was absolutely beautiful. So the fact that even Gary Neville said if it wasn't for Ronaldo's hat-trick, I would have given Fred man of the match, shows how poor United were the rest of the time. It was a poor performance from United. I wouldn't say the subs had much an impact. Probably Anthony Elanga was the best. Cavani and only had 10 minutes or thereabouts to play with, so it's not really like I was expecting much from him, considering he had missed a few games through injury and illness, I think is why he hasn't played for a while. But there is still a lot of question marks surrounding this United team, and what is playing into our disadvantage at the minute and other teams' advantages is the games they've got in hand over United. So United have played 29 games, so they've got no games in hand, where you look at Arsenal, who are up in fourth, they've got 3 games in hand over us. Spurs have got 2 games in hand over us as well, so there's that question mark of, are United actually going to get the top 4? And obviously as it stands they're not, but then it's just I don't know where the club goes for the rest of the season.
Do you still have to play Arsenal?
I think we do, yes.
Because it's that one that's going to be the main test. If you get something against Arsenal, minimum a win, then you've still got a chance. But if you lose, then that's damning of United's position right now.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the rest of our fixtures now, Liverpool, which was meant to be this coming weekend, but postponed because of them being in the FA Cup, so that's got to be rescheduled. Then we've got Leicester, Everton, which theoretically should be a win on how they're playing this season, but it's Manchester United. Norwich, then we play a trip to Arsenal, 2 easier games against Brentford and Brighton, and then we've got Chelsea, the penultimate game of the season, which could be very defining for Champions League spots for both teams. I mean, obviously Chelsea have that bit of cushioning, but with their whole situation going on, we don't know what they're going to be like come what may.
Yeah, the way I see it is, as long as you've got Ronaldo just willing the team forward, as we've seen many times this season, you'll do pretty well. No matter how many times Harry Maguire tries to ruin it, you know, you've always got Ronaldo
Honestly,
there to clean up the mess and just make things right and keep United within reach of the goal.
Yeah. Honestly, though, I wouldn't be surprised if whoever the new manager is, whether it be Eric Ten Hag or Mauricio Pochettino coming in this summer, I wouldn't be surprised if they get another defender in, because Maguire's just been awful this season.
Oh yeah, I feel like they have to, because Maguire, this guy, it's a joke at this point, really.
Yeah.
Does he ever stop being funny?
I mean, for United fans, it stopped being funny, but I think for the rest of football, even they're starting to get worried. Like, this stuff shouldn't be happening for someone who's an England centre-half and is one of England's main players as well, and you're seeing him doing this week in, week out at Manchester United. There's got to be question marks raised as to whether Gareth Southgate even selects him, let alone as in playing, whether you select the man.
You know he's starting. We can't have that debate. You know he's going to be starting. But I mean, at least Cristiano Ronaldo got a laugh out of it.
I mean, he didn't get the last laugh though. Exactly, let's be honest.
Has he not learnt anything?
It's just rule 1: don't do that until the final whistle's gone. For fuck's sake.
Makes it funnier.
But yeah, United, like I said, take the 3 points. Can't complain in that situation, despite another realistically poor performance. Obviously, all attention's now head to this midweek when they face the second leg against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League with that tie level. So it's going to be very interesting to see how that turns out myself. I'm not too sure.
Well, what's Ronaldo like when he plays second legs against Atletico?
Very good, last time I checked.
Exactly, that's why I still think you've got a chance.